guys, and welcome to TezMania TV. Today's video is a competition winner video. I had a competition on Instagram and Facebook a couple of weeks back, and you guys got to give me like your video suggestions, and I picked a winner, and that winner got the video that they requested, which is this video. But they also won a awesome like vampire blood dripping choker by Veil of Visions. But today's look is the winning look, and the winning look was to create a look inspired by one of my favorite horror movie characters. And the character that I chose is the puppet Jigsaw from the Saw franchise. I absolutely love those movies. And this is not supposed to be like a literal interpretation. It's not supposed to be like a Halloween movie. I'm not trying to look like the puppet, obviously, because it doesn't look like this. But I was meant to be inspired by that character and then create a sort of drag almost makeup look from that character. So this is what I've come up with. I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for requesting this. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, here's the tutorial for how to do it.
I was gonna wear my red contacts, but they fucking broke, so I'm just getting out these red wolf contacts instead. Stupid red contacts messing everything up. I am going to be doing some serious highlighting today since I'm creating a sort of puppet character. Then I'm going to start by applying this super light concealer underneath my eye and down the center of my nose to really highlight those. And then I'm just going in with my regular foundation from face and just blending that in with the lighter parts. So going all over my face with that. And this is called the Picture Perfect Foundation. It's by Face Stockholm, and it is in the shade D, which is the lightest shade. Then I'm just setting that with a transparent powder by Essence. And then I'm gonna go in with some heavy shading. I'm using a makeup store eyeshadow in the shade Beaver to do all the shading because it's a nice cold brown tone, so it looks almost gray. And I'm going to be doing a really exaggerated shading today, which is why I'm also doing like the around my collarbones and things like that, because I'm not creating the puppet itself, but it is a look inspired by a puppet. So heavy shading and highlights. So really thinning out my nose, really exaggerating my cheekbones and everything like that. So really just going all in with the shading. Then I'm using this matte white eyeshadow to do my highlights, and again, these will be really exaggerated as well, just to really raise everything even more. So going with total white underneath my eyes, like over my cheeks, and my cupid's bow, my jawline, center of my nose, my brow bones, and just, yeah, whatever I just want to raise, that's where I'll use that white. Then I'm using my NYX Jumbo Liner in Milk, which needs to be sharpened, for my waterline. And I'm taking this in my actual waterline, but then also taking it down, creating a new waterline, like lower down. And I'm also taking this all over my lid. And just blending the edges out so that they're not so sharp. So this will act as my primer. And then I'm going to be setting most of that with this white eyeshadow that I used before. So I'm using that in the inner corner and all the way along my lower lash line, but I'm not taking it all over my eyelid because I'm going to be using this super bright red shade from my Stargazer palette. And this is going to make up the mark for my new lower lash line. Like I'm creating a new one just to make my eyes look bigger and weirder, I suppose. I'm also taking that up, covering the outer half of my eyelid. And then I'm going in with black and an angle brush. This is a black by Revolution Makeup. And I'm going into the outer corner of my eyelid with this. And then sort of taking it into a bow over that white and red. And then extending it outwards into a very exaggerated sort of winged cat eye. I'm trying to make it as pointy as I can, but I will go in further with a proper eyeliner pen over this to just make it even more sharp. And then also taking that in between the white and red below just to enhance that line further, because that's where I'm going to be placing some falsies in a minute. Then I am using this white aqualiner, and I'm using this to create sort of teardrops running from my eyes. I know this has nothing to do with the puppet itself, but I just really like the look of this. It kind of looks like my face is melting off, which I thought was pretty cool. And I'm also using this to do the eyebrows, and now this is where that swirly shape is going to come in. The puppet has these over his very, very rounded out cheeks, but I didn't want to go over my cheeks with this because I kind of like the way the cheeks are right now, just shaded. So I did my eyebrows this way instead so that we still have that connection from the original character. And to not draw away that much focus from the eyes, I'm just doing like a simple red line down from my lower lip. And after that, I'm just going to leave the lips like that. Then I'm going to go in with this eyeliner pen, like liquid eyeliner pen, felt pen, which is awesome, from Revolution Makeup, and just going over the edges of the black, like I said. And then I am applying mascara only to the top lashes, not to the bottom lashes, because of that new lash line that we created. Then I'm using white aqualiner, and I'm just going to do some detail work with this, so enhancing my Cupid's bow, like really enhancing it by adding white, almost like a milk line, and then down the center of my nose as well, just to really strengthen that highlight. Then I'm going to be adding these eyelashes, 4 of them, 2 for the bottom and 2 for the top, so the same eyelashes, and they're just by eBay, using my Duo Lash adhesive to attach those, starting with the bottom ones and then going for the top ones. I was going to add a second pair for the top, like a red pair, but I decided to skip that because I didn't want those to take over too much. I really like the eyes the way they are already, so I'm happy that way. So once I've applied the falsies, I am done.
Again, thank you so much for requesting this, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!